Hi, beloveds. Welcome back. All you vibrant beings out there in the world that I keep seeing with all your beautiful colors. I hope you're enjoying this journey as much as I am. And let's just jump right back in with Manipura, right? As a reminder, Manipura is located somewhere around the solar plexus and in every cell of our being. The color is yellow, and the seed sound or bija sound is Ram. So as we meditate on our image here, just contemplating the lower triangle, that's these first three that we've been working on: Muladhara, Svadhisthana, and Manipura. The red, the orange, the yellow. They're located so close to each other, and sometimes they get mixed up together, so it's good to be reminded that they're very close to each other. So if you'll just join me in grounding in a few breaths in through the nose, and with a sigh, a little bit of noise as you exhale. Just considering all of these gorgeous colors that exist within each of us and within every living being. Let's go and talk with Manipura for a little bit longer here. Again, we have the lotus flower in the yantra up here in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Is bright yellow with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 petals. So, if we look back, Manipura had 4 petals. Svadhisthana had 6 petals. And now we're up to Manipura with 10 petals. So it just becomes an ever more full, an ever fuller lotus flower that we see in our yantra. And a yantra is really a manifestation of the thing that we're thinking of, so that we have something visual to lay our eyes on. So again, a little bit more about Manipura. We mentioned that it's about, my place, my personal space, my personal power. It's also about aggression, how I manifest and deal with my own, as well as how I interact with your aggression when I observe it, when I'm around it. And it's the element of fire, the digestive fire, the fire in your belly to digest food or situations or experiences. So oftentimes this chakra a deficiency in it, or an inefficiency in it, maybe is a better word, can be manifest in shame. And so we know from the wonderful Brene Brown, who did so much extensive work in shame, that shame can't survive being spoken about. So whereas in Muladhara, the deficiency can be exhibited as fear, and the antidote to fear is play, in Manipura, the antidote to shame is talking about it. So finding a trusted space, a space that has, where you feel fully confidential, that space is going to be protected for you. Then to talk about, whatever you think the shame is, and focusing on bright yellows in your life, and of course the beige sound of Ram. So I want to take just a moment. One more point. Sorry, I'm consulting my notes because I get so excited about talking about these things. Sometimes I forget things. So the purpose of this Manipura, of the solar plexus, of the sunlight, of the digestive fire, is transformation. So if there's something that you've been wishing and desiring to transform in your life, and you haven't figured out how to do that, you might want to spend some time loving up on Manipura. And again, all of these chakras are supported by each other. So as we build the awareness for each one of them, we want to go back and touch on the previous ones as well, just to bring the play and the energy exchange up and down between them. So for a few moments here, I'm going to invite you to join me in just visualizing this lower triangle of the red, the orange, the yellow, the Muladhara, the Svadhisthana, the Manipura, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus. Those three areas that are super close in the lower triangle of the body. They're just a couple of inches apart from each other. So if you can imagine with me, just focusing in on this lower triangle. And we'll start, you can just breathe in and out normally, just observing the coolness of the breath as it comes in and the warmth of it as it goes out. In through your nostrils, out through your nostrils, just observing the flow of the air. Now come down and visualize with me the root, Muladhara, Lam, Lam, Lam. Moving up just a couple of inches to Svadhisthana, Vam, Vam, Vam. And a few more inches up to Manipura, Ram, Ram, Ram. And just have that conversation between the three of them. Ram, Vam, Lam, Lam, Vam, Ram, Ram, Vam, Lam, Lam, Vam, Ram. Just let that conversation continue between the three of these chakras in the lower triangle. And see what expands in your world.